So, I really like LEDs. All these lights you're seeing here on the stage are LEDs. And you might not know what an LED is. An LED is a little electronic component that allows us to create light, much like the light bulbs in your house that we've used for the last 100 years. But it doesn't produce nearly the amount of heat. And we can also make them almost any color we want by using computers to control them. So that opens up a lot of possibility. And they really grabbed a hold of me when I found out what they could do. And so my love affair with LEDs started back, I think it was about 5 years ago, when it was my 23rd birthday. And my roommates asked me, what kind of theme party do you want to have? And I was like, well, you know, you could do the pirate theme, or you could do the superhero theme. But I was like, why don't we do an illuminated theme? And everybody comes illuminated in some way. And so I went out and I was like, what can I do? I want to make this like light up suit. And so I, long story short, I gathered up the materials and I created my very first light suit. And you know, this suit is satin white blazer and satin pants. I even got the fedora. And you know, it changes colors. It was a huge hit, and it was a whole lot of fun. All right, I got to show you, there was a precursor, and this was when I was about 8 years old. So it didn't just come to me on my 23rd birthday party. This was the first light suit. Battery-powered Christmas lights at the time. So I was going to recreate this, and a friend of mine told me that there were LEDs and what they could do, and I was sold. So I made that guy, and the rest is history. So after that, it really encouraged me to pursue the intersection between engineering and fine art, or you know, electronics and fine art. There's not a lot of places where those two things interact on a practical level in our day-to-day lives. Usually the engineers are way over here, and the artists are over here, and sometimes there are teams that are designed to get them together, but rarely do the disciplines cross in like a pedagogical sense. And so when I made this light suit, I knew this is what I wanted to do. I'd always wanted to pursue engineering. I'd always wanted to pursue fine arts. And so I reached out, and it turns out there's an electronic arts program here at UNM. And I signed up. And this is going to be my last semester coming up in the spring. It has been an incredible, incredible journey. And I have learned a huge amount. Not just with LEDs, but I've taken, you know, my explorations in light to even greater lengths. With the light suit itself in the beginning, and then on to explore, you know, more sculptural applications or interactive applications. This is an interactive piece called Skeletal Music. So, you know, UNM has been a profound influence on my study and my interest in fine art. Here's another recent installation I did with LEDs. But now I'm starting to look to what's next. And I've become really interested in the engineering and the electronics aspect. And so I'm trying to take that further. And I'm going to show you a project that I just finished, or like a major stage of, and I'm going to continue to finish. So this is called the Dodeca Ember. This is a custom LED light bulb that I designed. It runs off the Arduino open software platform. Thank you. I actually have it right here. I know I don't know if these guys can get a shot as good as that, but this thing is programmable, and it's a dodecahedron shape. The circuit boards all fit together, and they create this really cool modular lighting kit that you can build from the ground up. The tiles come like this, and so you get them in a little flat pack and you cut them out, and they fit together with their notches, and then you solder the notches up, and you create this light bulb, and then you can program it. You can add sensors to it. You can have it blink when you get a tweet, or like when it's hot outside or cold outside, or you can have it control this whole big lighting installation, which I was working on up until this very moment. Didn't quite get there, but and actually in the process, I actually broke the lights, so I can't turn it on anymore and show you the brilliant lights that it creates. But here is the design process, and that's from start to finish. And it's been an incredible project, and I just am really happy that I've had this opportunity to study fine art and come and be a participant in this Artist in Residence program. And I'm working on the House of Eternal Return. If you were here in the first session, I'm helping manage the lighting for that. So, it's been great, and I think there's a lot of good things to come. And, the next time you're sitting at the campfire, or you look at the sunset, or, you find yourself in Taos and you can actually see the stars. Remember that, no longer do we have to look out in awe at, this most miraculous display, but we're starting to barely have the ability to create that kind of awe and wonder ourselves with the technologies available to us. And so, if you're into it, if it grabs you like it grabbed me, get involved, and I know it'll lighten up your day.